Hey Aura babes, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mercedes Mystic Aura if you're new here. And today we're going to be trying something new on the channel and see how it works. So you guys know how it's like Aries season. Yeah, so I've always like thought, like I told y'all in some of the other videos, I think I told y'all in the fire sign videos that I was thinking about doing this and that I was going to. I have never ever like worked with the energy of the seasons. And so I was led to like do a little bit of research and just try it out. And I wanted to do it with you guys and share with you guys my findings. And then we could talk about it into the next season, which is Taurus, I believe. When I'm doing Taurus video, like for Taurus season, then I'm gonna talk about how it went for me, like the last season. And y'all could tell me the same. So anyway, first of all, can we just say I got 19 subscribers and I'm so excited. My goal is 50, but I'm so excited because I got 7 new subscribers over the weekend. And then I think 2 more after that. Like this weekend, it's only like Tuesday. So shout out to you guys. Thank you so much. With that being said, right before we get into this video, housekeeping. If this is your first time coming across me, or if it's your second or third, then you already know the spiel. Give this video a like for me and comment me an emoji down below. Since it's Aries season, then you could do me a fire sign emoji down below. And if you don't feel comfortable commenting, I totally understand. A subscribe will suffice instead of the comment. I'm just saying. But thank you guys so much. So yeah, today we're going to be talking about how to maximize Aries season, right? I did basic research because we want to keep it simple. We'll learn as we're going, and I'll make a playlist out of it, right? So we're learning together. And I want when newcomers come on this channel, they can go back to the basics, the very basics, and not feel overwhelmed like it can be when you're just getting into astrology and things like that. So anyway, I wanted to do that, talk about how to maximize Aries season. And then also what I want to do is do just a little bit at tarot. I want to do a 1 advice card pull for Aries season. And yeah, so that's what we're going to get into. So I did make notes. I was going to try to go without them as best I can, but I did make notes. Perfection is fake, you guys. So let's get into it. So yeah, so the zodiac sign of Aries season, or well, the zodiac sign during Aries season. So for the Aries basics, Aries season is from March 19th to April 19th. So I am a little bit late, but as I said, Aries season, well, this year in 2024, but Aries season is going to keep coming every single year. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. And because of that, I did not know this, you guys. And I've like been to like zodiacs for a long time. I did not know that people like that were like heavy in astrology marked this as the beginning of their year. Like I thought it was regular New Year and Chinese New Year. But apparently Aries, the beginning of Aries season, a lot of people mark this as their new year because of new beginnings. But the more research I did, the more I started to understand why that was. So Aries is ruled by Mars, which is named after the Roman god of war, which makes sense, y'all, because I already knew this. Like Aries is a fire sign, fire is usually is associated with aggression and passion. That's just what I always knew, like fast moving, dramatic, like everything big, dramatic, fast, aggressive, assertive. That's what fire always meant, like fire signs were for me. Yeah. So Mars is known as the red planet, which obviously makes sense because fire. The first sign of the zodiac, which I already said that. Look, I'm ahead of myself. So I knew at some points I wouldn't even need my notes because me, when I'm learning something new, I get like so excited and like I just start, because I'm so thirsty for the knowledge. It just sticks with me because it's my first time and it's a new experience for me. Mars is a masculine planet. I did want to note that because one of my favorite planets is Venus, and Venus is a feminine planet, but Mars is a masculine planet. Now, I did find in my research that it does another zodiac sign as well. I think that it was Cancer, but we're not going to get into that. We'll save that for when we get to Cancer season, if it is Cancer, but I think that's what it was. Aries is a cardinal sign, and I had to look up what cardinal meant because I knew what fixed and mutable meant, because I'm a mutable sign, and I had, for the most part, dated fixed signs. But so I kind of knew what they were. But for a cardinal signs are natural leaders and initiators, which makes sense because when I think of like a Sagittarius, they're going to lead. They march to the beat of their own drum. Leo, they're not playing. Leos are like the king of the jungle. Like, they're the kings and queens. They're going to, lion and lioness energy. They always have ideas. Cardinal signs can easily withstand new beginnings and change easily. And I do notice that because fire signs, to me, it's hard for them to commit to. Y'all know I always say this joke in general, like when I'm talking about when I'm doing my love readings, but for fire signs, it's hard for them to commit to what color drawers they're wearing that day. Like, the plans changing last minute, all that, they're like, whatever. They don't care. It does not displace them, if you ask me, like it was someone like an earth sign or a Virgo, especially a Capricorn. You come off the script with a Capricorn, they about to die about it. And then for Virgos, it's similar. We might not be super, like, if we come off the script of what the hell we was gonna do and it's fun, then it's cool. But Capricorns, absolutely not. Taurus are the ones that are more free, so they're not. Yeah, so cardinal sign. Aries is a cardinal sign. Words that are associated with Aries are passion. I put sex because everybody knows when you talk about passion, like, come on. So passion, sex, anger, war, assertion, separation, conflict, stamina, courage, and confidence. So, yeah. So that's what I have so far. So let's talk about it. I also put together like some do's and don'ts, but yeah, let's talk about how to exactly maximize it though. So how to maximize Aries season, you guys, with that fiery energy, like with those keywords that I listed. They were saying, like, according to my research online, that you want to be active. And I kept seeing that over and over. They're like, get out and move, go be active. And I don't mean like just go outside. They're saying yoga, exercise, maybe try that new dance class. Like, you got to get your body moving, because with Aries season, you're going to start feeling all of this like pent up energy. And if you're not channeling it correctly and like getting it out of your body in a healthy way and settling it, then it could become a problem for you. It could manifest or come out in ways that are not so, what's the word I'm looking for, y'all? Help me out, girl. Like, not conducive, but productive in unproductive ways. So you got to make sure you're using the energy of Aries in a productive way. So you guys, I could tell you now, I swear to you, I thought that it was Mercury. I swear, because Mercury retrograde is coming up and I'm going to do a video on that. But I swear to y'all, I was ready to blame everything on retrograde because my past couple of days have been crazy. A trucker tried to run me off the road because he was simply upset because I got in his lane. And earlier that, like, I wasn't cutting him off, nothing like that. He just simply wanted that lane. But sir, I had to get over in like 2 miles. You don't own the road. Are you crazy? Like, are you crazy? So that happened earlier that day. I had gotten into a fuss with a guy while I was working who didn't want to let me use the bathroom, but I was there for their customers. So there was that. And then we had got to battling online and those Google comments, because my experience was my experience. Don't try to belittle me and say you don't know what went wrong when you were the one I talked to. So there was that. And I forgot what else happened that day, but it was 3 things that day. Oh, the Baltimore Bridge. I live in the DMV, you guys. The Baltimore Bridge fell through because a ship hit it. And then, like, you see all these aggressive acts, and then Diddy's house was raided. Like, on Aries season is not a joke, I can see. So I was ready to blame it on retrograde, but it's not. And also, I've been like in such a feisty mood. Like, I've been like, you know what? Like, I'm not going to bring the fire, but if you want the smoke, I got it. Like, and I'm like, why the hell am I so aggressive? I need to stay to myself. Like, it's only a certain set of friends that I've been associated with. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to keep the, fruit fly. I'm going to keep the, you know what I'm saying? I got to keep my emotions in it. I don't want to get too big for my britches. I got to chill out. So anyway, that's what the hell's been going on. So I already feel the Aries energy. This makes sense to me. So be active. And also, you guys, the things that I'm telling y'all as far as how to maximize the Mars and Aries energy, I'm actually going to try these things and then get back to you on the Taurus video. So y'all hold me to it. So be active. Also getting out and walking, that was listed as well. So yeah, so be active. That's one. Healthy ways to deal with your anger and balance the fire within. So you want to do that. Find healthy ways. Journaling, yoga, and meditation, right? So moving on to the do's. So the do's of Aries season is you want to set new goals, and I put and kill them because that's the mode I'm on. Y'all seen I've been posting my videos. I've been showing up for y'all like crazy, like more than I ever have. Like I've been super consistent. And so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get on top of that energy and add to it because it's Aries season. So you want to set new goals and kill them. 2, welcome a new chapter in life with open arms. Whatever idea you had, do it. And the reason I put that is because with Aries season, I told you guys earlier on that they don't mind new beginnings. Like displacing them, they're never displaced by being displaced. That's the sign. If you're gonna do it to a sign, and Aries is the one you can do that to. And they're also the sign of new ideas as well. They're the kings and queens of that. So yeah, number 3 for the do's, start a new project or learn something new. 4, write and practice I am statements. It's important because you hear what you say first. So that's something I always say. You hear what you say first because your ear is the closest to your mouth. So you want to write some I am statements because, Aries energy with the fire, and they're the babies of the zodiac. They're the very first sign, right? To me, for Aries, they're the least wisest. Now, everyone can gain wisdom, and yes, there's different placements that can make you more intuitive and things like that. But because Aries are the babies, their energy is so open and fresh, and it's hard for them to process energy. So they don't really do good, in my opinion, this is my opinion, with listening to their intuition at all. So with that being said, for Aries, it can jump around really quickly and move along very fast, right? So when you're practicing I am statements, you want to keep your mind steady. Like say if you're, I don't know, going up for CEO of your company, of a company, you know, I am the CEO of company XYZ. You want to keep your eyes on the prize. You don't want to get scatterbrained and move along to something new and start something new. So that's the do's. So I have 3 don'ts. So don't, number 1, skip meditations or being mindful. You'll need it. You'll need it. Okay? Because like I told you, that energy, there was several times throughout that day when it was just, Aries season was just starting. I was just like, you know what? Let me woosah. And there were times that I almost overreacted, even with like just people that I encounter daily. So I was like, you know what? You're making a big deal out of nothing. Like, knock it off. So I already know for myself, like when I focus on my work, I do really good in those instances. I'm a Virgo. I like to go hermit mode in my corner. So I know how to do that. But I had to do it a little more than not. So number 2, don't make decisions or react before calming down first. And 3, do not seek external validation. Stand 10 toes down on what you believe in what you believe in without needing approval. And it's so funny that I read something similar like that because I almost had that happen to me. I was talking to somebody about my goals with something, and I knew the person. I don't know why, but if you're into, I don't know, I'm just going to say wrestling because one of my best friends loves wrestling. I don't watch wrestling, but my best friend, he is having a wrestling party for WrestleMania. And guess what where the fuck I'm going to be? Right there watching WrestleMania. because that's my best friend. It's hard for me to understand people that don't like root for you when they're not into what you're into. So I had told my goals to someone, and it just kind of felt like, I don't know, the vibes I was getting in person was just, you know what I mean? And then I had to think, I was like, maybe they don't know what to say because they don't know how to support you in that. Like, maybe somebody else wouldn't know how to support wrestling, you know, because they'd be like, I don't want to go stare at a screen. Or so I had to just be like, you know what? You shouldn't have even thought, you know what I mean? Been thinking, discussing that with that person. You shouldn't have even been, you know what I mean? Like, your goals are for you, you know what I mean? So anyway, I always go where I'm celebrated, not tolerated. That's my other rule. So, you know, you just kind of know who to discuss what with and go like that. So that's what I have for you for Aries season. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to shuffle some cards, and I'm going to get a card of advice for each zodiac sign for Aries season. And y'all give me a thumbs up if y'all know, like, for real, if y'all don't care for these type of videos, please let me know and I'll never do it again. And I know that sounds so dramatic, but like, I mean it though. I don't want to do stuff that y'all don't like. You know, if y'all just fuck with the readings, then we're gonna do the readings. But if you're like curious like me, then, you know, you appreciate things like this, then, and it gets the wheels turning for you to do research so you can maximize, then yeah, let's do it. Okay, but real quick though, since y'all know I'm an intuitive reader, I thought it would be really fun to let y'all know the card of Aries. So the Aries cards, well, wait a minute. The suit of wands represents fire signs. So Aries, Leo, Sag. So I wanted y'all to know that. And I wanted y'all to know that the major arcana sign, the Emperor, or the major arcana card, the Emperor, is what represents Aries. Let me see if I can find it while I talk to y'all. So with that being said, I did want to see, like, while I'm pulling cards for y'all, how many, like, are we going to get a whole bunch of wands as advice cards, or are we going to get, you know, a bunch of different things, like water to cool it off because it's Aries season? Or are the fire signs going to get, you know, more wands, and then everybody else is going to get all of the other things? So I am curious to, I was curious about that. So yeah, this is the Emperor in this one. Look at him, king on his throne. Don't play with him with his, look, his bear fur blanket. Don't play with him. Number 4, structure, stability. Okay, so for the upright, the Aries card represents stability, structure, protection, authority, control, practicality, focus, and discipline. And then the shadow side, if you pull it in the reverse, represents a tyrant, someone domineering, rigid, stubborn, that has a lack of discipline, and they're reckless. So let's get some cards of advice for each zodiac sign. One card of advice, please. Holy Spirit, thank you so much. And we're going to go Aries through Taurus, or Aries through Pisces. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Don't judge me. Okay, let's see. I want to shuffle these really good. My thick cards, oh my gosh, y'all. I was getting so beside myself because I was like bending up my cards, and I was like, I don't want to mess them up because some of these cards are not cheap, number 1. And number 2, they're so freaking beautiful, and I don't want to keep having to buy the same deck over and over, which I've heard some readers be having to do that because of the amount of reads that they do, which that's cool. But I don't know why. I guess in my mind, I thought you'd keep a deck forever. Like, and you know, I don't know why I assumed it wouldn't wear. And then also it's like, if you wear it down, like, what if they don't sell it anymore? Anyway, card of advice for Aries through, oh my gosh. Party foul, y'all. Party foul. Hold on. Okay. Ooh, okay. Card of advice for Aries through Pisces for Aries season. Card of advice for Aries through Pisces for Aries season, please. Amen, amen, amen. One more shuffle. And splits. All right. For Aries, Wands. 4 of Wands reversed. So for you, Aries, they have don't try to force structure, because well, not everybody. Some of y'all know tarot, okay? Know the hell out of tarot. But the 4 of Wands in the upright is about commitment, celebration. It's the 1111 twin flame card. Do not force commitment, Aries. Not at this time. Let everything free flow. For Taurus, the 3 of Swords. There's a heartbreak you've been avoiding healing from. You need to do that. Please and thank you. Gemini, 9 of Pentacles reverse. Gemini, now is not the time to be living beyond your means. Cancer, 3 of Cups reverse. Someone that you're dating, Cancer, is not being faithful at the moment. And then I'm also getting a second storyline that someone in your friend group is gossiping and talking shit about you. Okay. Leo, 10 of Pentacles reverse. Right now, your family is out of order. So now is the time that you need to set a new plan and go forth in building brick by brick how you are going to start building brick by brick toward your family legacy. Virgo, Knight of Swords reverse. Stop stalking that woman or that man, please, Virgo. Libra, the Chariot reverse. Now is not the time to be traveling. Also for some of you, now is not the time to be purchasing a car. Scorpio, Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, Scorpio. Scorpio, is somebody around you that... So the people in your life, Scorpio, this is a channel message for real. The people in your life, Scorpio, you're all nice to them. You love them. You treat them like family, and they could get the shirt off your back. There's somebody that keeps trying you. This person you want to be straight up and down with, head over heart with. Use your intuition when it comes to this person. Don't give them the same privileges that you do other people. Sagittarius, or you do the other people that you love in your life. You still love them, but don't give them access to everything. Sagittarius, Princess of Wands. Sagittarius, it's time for you to have some fun, okay? If you're a girl, get dolled up. Go have some fun. Go take, I don't know, one of them fire throwing classes or something like that. But it's time to get passionate about life again, because you've been in the house too much, Sagittarius. And y'all, some of y'all been working way too fucking hard. Capricorn, 10 of Wands reverse. Let that burden go, babe. Like, you need to let it go. Aquarius, 2 of Wands. It's okay that you're trying to make a decision on how you want to move forward with something, but don't spend too long doing it, because you don't want the opportunity to pass you by. It has a time limit. Pisces, Strength card. Pisces, you're going through something right now, and you're going to make it through it. You're in the middle of it, but the end isn't too far off. So just stay strong. It's definitely going to be worth it in the end. And it's going to, the tables are going to turn with your situation, Pisces. So that's what I have for you guys for Aries season. I hope that helped. Y'all can tell me if it resonated below with your zodiac sign. Again, I'm Mercedes Mystic Aura. If you're looking at this video, check out the next one, because I'm about to drop a collective love read, because I didn't want to just leave y'all hanging without any readings, just because I wanted to do something new on my channel. So I love you guys, and until next time, bye.